And it is the most regulatory compliant exchange in the world. Binance is another major exchange, but has had more run-ins with regulators around the world and really hasn't been allowed into the United States. It also wants to become part of the new payments infrastructure, and so is evolving strategies that way as well. We've gotten to know management very well. They fought the fight against regulators in a magnificent way, and they have educated policymakers, importantly, who understand that this innovation, we almost lost this innovation to the rest of the world because of our regulatory stance. They've helped policymakers understand that, hey, this infrastructure is what developers did not build into the internet in the early 90s because they didn't know finance or commerce would take place. That's all this is. It's that simple, right?
So if I'm trying to invest in, just to summarize then, if I'm trying to invest in AI, your key positions there and your key thoughts are companies like Tesla. I heard you invest in Twilio.
We had invested in Twilio. They had a management turnover, so we moved away from that. But Palantir. Yes, Palantir is a platform as a service company, which we think is not only going to help governments move into the digital age, like our Defense Department, and now it's moving into other departments, but also these huge, huge enterprises, because it's not forcing them to rip and replace anything. They'll build on top of whatever technology infrastructure is there, and over time just usurp the role of the legacy technologies. So very important company, we think, in the digital age. It's had a very big run. We have taken profits, and while it was having a big run, NVIDIA was selling off. It was down more than 50%. So we put some of our Palantir proceeds back into NVIDIA.
Is there anything else in the AI bucket when you're thinking about stocks?
Well, when you're thinking about chip companies in particular, TSM is the platform for chip manufacturing. It doesn't matter who wins. We do think there are going to be many more competitors to NVIDIA. NVIDIA is still number one.
Have you heard about Groq?
Oh, yes. Groq, we are invested in our private fund.
Oh, okay. So just for people that might be confused.
Do you mean
Groq with a Q?
Yes, that's in our private fund. We do own Groq. And that's a very important company on the inference side of the equation.
I've invested in Groq as well.
Yeah.
I should probably disclaim that.
Well, I think you're going to do very well. So TSM, though, is where all the chip manufacturers go for production. It is the most sophisticated manufacturer of chips in the world. There is geopolitical risk there. Most of its business is in Taiwan. It is diversifying into, certainly into the U.S., and I think even into Europe. So I think that will continue to be a very important company as well.
So what's your top 10 in terms of public stocks that anybody can invest in? If you had to give me your top 10.
So I'd have to give you, and they're listed on our website, and I won't go in order, I'm sure, but of course, Tesla, Coinbase, Robinhood.